Welcome back, everybody. So today I'm going to check out Mackinac Island IPA from Dixie Saloon Brewing Company. Or if you want to make people mad, Mackinac, as I did in the founder's review. So we were up in Mexican City, if I can talk, Mackinac City for a baseball tournament. I tried to go to this brewery. We went to three other ones, I believe, but it was jam packed every time we tried to go. The couple times we tried to go, so I did find this one at a store. This was a 6 pack, $11.99. 7.1% ABV. I did have one before this in Mackinac. So I have had it, but that was over a week ago. So I kind of don't remember. I remember some stuff, but for the most part, it is what it is. So it's got the bridge. Let's see if it'll focus on there. So there it is, and there's the bridge. We went. They did have fireworks. We went around July 1st, and they did let off fireworks by the bridge, right by the bridge. So that was kind of cool to see. But again, I didn't go to Dixie Saloon. Excuse me, Dixie Saloon, because it was packed and I wasn't waiting. Um, Caramel color head, something you would see in a double IPA. This is not a double IPA. Yes, it is pushing a double IPA, but I think you're going to get more toffee, more caramel just from the color of this. Now, when I drank it, I did drink it out of the can, so I didn't smell it. I didn't look at it, nothing like that. About a finger of head. Yeah, that caramel sunset color. Yeah, sure. If you're into that thing, I would rather not see as much caramel, but I understand. I would rather have the hops and stuff like that, maybe the yeast instead of the grains that are in there. But hey, it is what it is. Let's go ahead and smell. Wonder. So 5/23/24 is when this was packaged. So like I said, July 1st. So 6/29, 6/30 is when I picked this up. So almost 2 months. I get the citrus, a little light malty syrup coming from there, being close to a double IPA. I can kind of see that. It does smell like crystal malt, like a 60 or a 90 or a 120, something like that. Grinding it up, getting it out of the bin. That's what it does smell like. Those kind of malts with the citrus in there. If anything, I would say there's a touch of fruitiness in that smell. It smells good, but like I said, I really don't like the maltiness that comes out of double IPAs or almost double IPAs or just using it in general. I'd rather the hops, yeast, something like that shine through. Um, but that's just my opinion. If you like it, more props to you. But let's go ahead and taste. I Sweet malt, a little caramel toffee, citrus bitterness, almost grapefruit rind bitterness in the back end of this, sweeter up front. So you are getting kind of both, but it almost tastes like that sweetness does kind of overtake the bitterness in the aftertaste, but the bitterness is still there, especially back here. I can still feel it. It's almost like they put a little bit of caramel and toffee in here, but it's from the malts. I know it is. Why would you put caramel and toffee in there? Smooth, easy drinking. It actually, to me, it drinks lighter than 7.1, maybe a 6. But as soon as you get those tastes, like that light syrup, and I almost want to say heavy grapefruit rind in the back of this, okay, it's a bigger beer, or it's over hopped or something like that. Um, it's good. I think if you're into those bigger IPAs, but want a little less IBUs, ABV, sure. Almost like drinking a non-alcoholic beer. You know, you're kind of still getting those flavors, but you're not getting the alcohol. So less alcohol, but the flavors are there. I mean, it seems like that bitterness keeps growing in there. Yeah, it's definitely okay. I think more people are gonna like this than what I do. I would probably go 3.75 out of 5. It's still good. I like the hops. The citrus is there. The bitterness is there. It's not overly sweet like some of these are when you get that malty syrup. But for me, that little caramel toffee, I don't want that in my IPA. I think that belongs in a red, a brown, a stout, a porter, something like that. So 3.75 out of 5. Check Untapped. Two of my friends have checked it in, 3.88 out of 5. Almost 400 people, 3.6. So maybe they're in line with me. Hoppy, smooth, bitter, grassy, dry. I do not think this is dry. Per this, Cascade and Amarillo hops are used. So I don't know why they're saying grassy. I don't think Cascade and Amarillo have that hop profile. Smooth drinker, low bitterness. Amarillo hops is nice addition. I don't know if I brewed with Cascade and Amarillo. Amarillo. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. If you can find this, definitely one to pick up and try if you're an IPA fan, especially more on the malty side. I think you'll enjoy it. If not, pass, find something else. So if you enjoyed this review, check out some more over here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring that bell, and I'll see you in the next video.